Hello, welcome to my channel Art of Rexxy. I am Rexxy, an art practitioner and educator originally from India. Recently, I completed my MA Fine Art from University of Brighton in East Sussex, south of London, and this video is going to be a little compilation of clips I recorded on my phone while preparing for my final degree show till the actual exhibition itself. Here, I'm working on a piece called Flight. It depicts a crow with its wings spread out, soaring in the air. My new muse was the crow. I made a series of artworks with this incredible bird as the subject during my masters. After making the layout, I'm transferring the drawing on a big lino sheet by tracing it over. Although I specialized in painting in my undergrad, relief printmaking has always been very close to my heart ever since I learned the medium in my foundation year of BFA. During my masters, I started exploring linocut once again. Lino carving is so therapeutic. I thoroughly enjoy the process of reducing a flat block of lino sheet, which initially looks like an ordinary surface, to an interesting image. Although it takes hours and hours, I do not get tired of it. I have always been fascinated by crows, but the reason I used this bird as my new subject was the upsetting feeling I felt when I saw how they were perceived as vermin in the UK, despite being clever scavengers of the city who actually intend no harm. I wanted to encourage people to perceive this entity of nature a bit differently. On another note, I always used to call it lino, but here in the UK, most people pronounce it as lino. I'm not sure which is more appropriate. Let me know in the comments whether you say it as lino or lino. Anyway, Flight took me a couple of days to finish carving. This is me carving another lino sheet depicting a composition with two foxes and a crow. It will be a part of the same Corvid series. This is a bit smaller than the previous piece. It will be called Corvid and Her Companions. I am also intrigued by the foxes I see in Brighton. There is something so beautiful and mysterious about them. Soon I go to the printmaking studio at my university, and with the help of the Charles brand press and the very kind technician, I take the prints of the carved lino sheets after rolling ink over them. This process took quite a while, but I was happy with the results. I was really satisfied with these prints. I didn't record the process, but the title of this piece is Khag and the Kailing. I visit the university exhibition space where I would be displaying my work after the undergrad show, and I realize I have plenty of wall space. Back home, I cut out a mount for Flight. After that, I put it in a thrifted frame that I sourced from a charity shop, and now it is finally ready to be exhibited. This is how the finished piece looks. I spent a couple of days preparing my exhibition space, filling in any holes caused by nails and painting the wall white. I had also planned to create a mural on the walls of my space and decided to create a dynamic mural inspired by Alpona, traditional Indian patterns made during festivals, rituals, and special occasions, usually using rice paste. I normally make these sorts of murals with spray paint, but in this case, due to health and safety reasons, I had to use a mix of acrylics and white wall paint. I used burnt sienna and white to create this color. I left this one wall white where, after drilling some nails, I hung 3 of my botanical collages from the Corvid series. I made them using dried flowers and leaves along with watercolor and ink. Here are my dear classmates checking on me and hyping me up.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe.
On the longest wall, I wanted to display my lino prints from the Corvid series, so I hung 6 of my lino prints including Flight and Khagan the Khailin. The technician was extremely helpful and I could do it in lesser time thanks to him. On the middle wall, between the wall with lino prints and the wall with botanical collages, I put up 2 of my acrylic paintings, Feline's Catch and She and Her Raven, where I used symbolism of the third eye inspired by Indian mythology. On the evening of our private view, we had so many guests who thoroughly enjoyed looking at all of our work, meeting and chatting with the artists who created them, and sharing their unique observations and perceptions. Because all our work is so different from each other's, it turned out to be a very diverse and interesting exhibition. Paintings, lino prints, sculptures, drawings, video art, performance, installation. The MA Fine Art Summer Show of 2024 had it all. My gorgeous Indian friend Aru did a dance performance in her exhibition space, and she was so stunning. I would like to conclude by saying that my MA Fine Art at University of Brighton was a very enriching experience, and I will cherish all of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye!